bardziej.
Tego? Już się nie da, nie da.
Old fine. Oh, flower! Alarm sahibi olsun. Bir daha var.
Magda.
Dziękuję.
Atmosphere ballooning. The first thing we can say about Cappadocia is here we have a colossal open-air museum. With its volcanic rock formation and with its thousands of years of history, it offers a rich natural, historical and cultural environment which cannot be encompassed by short histories. For this reason, the most ideal way to get to know this colossal open-air museum is by air. There is no need to say, the most romantic and silent way of hanging around in the region is hot air ballooning. Special climatic characteristics make hot air ballooning especially attractive here. With 300 to 320 flight available days per annum, the region has the world record in hot air ballooning. Therefore, very expensive hot air ballooning is reasonably cost-effective in the region, both for ballooning firms and passengers, thanks to these special characteristics. This wonderful opportunity rapidly enhanced the interest in ballooning tourism, and now it is quite normal that many are coming to the region, especially to fly in balloons. Balloon flights are particularly silent. This makes the entire experience very romantic. As domestic interest grows bigger, there is a rapid increase in the number of airborne wedding ceremonies. In virtually all the hot air ballooning regions of the world, only ascension flights are available. In Cappadocia, however, unique air thermals and ideally variable airstreams allow zigzagging. You can even land close to the point of takeoff after a flight as long as 1 hour. Deep valleys, which offer shelter from winds even to the biggest hot air balloons, allow them to stay motionless for some time, making the region matchless in terms of flight enjoyment. For balloon pilots, this characteristic of the region has no match anywhere in the world.
Actually, I believe that Cappadocia is the best place to fly balloons in the world. I've been flying in a few places, and for me Cappadocia is unique. And mostly all of the people, that's the first time they experience the balloon flight, and they just love it. Like you guys saw the flight today, that was a fantastic flight. So we have these flights every day in Cappadocia.
Our experienced balloon pilots, who know the region very well, make better use of these special characteristics and offer our passengers highly enjoyable flights through long and deep canyons, the like of which is almost impossible to find anywhere else. In the right season, you may even pick apricots from the trees as you pass by. Takeoffs are scheduled for the mornings in order to get the most out of the thermal streams, and passengers have the chance to witness an unparalleled sunrise. Hot air ballooning requires wide-scale teamwork and well-organized and extensive logistics. Atmosphere ballooning works with an experienced ground team who have been doing this job ever since ballooning began in the region, as well as domestic and foreign pilots who have flying experience worldwide. In order to provide our passengers with the utmost comfort, they are picked up from their places of stay, comfortably transported to the point of takeoff, and then back again to their hotels after the flight. While the balloons are prepared for flight at different points of takeoff, passengers take their time and enjoy a selection of refreshments. We know at Atmosphere Ballooning that a good, smooth working organisation is essential for enjoyment of this unique experience. Boarding passes, passenger lists, pilot authorizations, shuttle numbers are all carefully and meticulously worked out in order not to have the slightest inconvenience. Passengers, on their part, are only asked to give their names and are immediately directed to their shuttles, along with other flight information, such as the name of the pilot they are going to fly with.
First pilot name, Francesco Castillo. Francesco, please follow me. Pilot ismi Francesco olanlar lütfen takip etsin. Francesco Castillo.
The first hot air balloon flight with human passengers was made in Paris on the 21st of November 1782. Pilatre de Rosier and the Marquis d'Arlande, who were the first to be hot air balloon pilots in history, took off from the centre of Paris with a balloon made by the Montfier brothers. After 9 kilometers of flight at an altitude of 150 meters, they managed to land in vineyards on the outskirts of Paris. Some of the farmers and village people were scared at the sight of this flame-sparking giant. Some others were outraged. The pilots of this first balloon are said to have, by some ingenious anticipation, bottles of champagne in their basket, which they popped and offered to villagers in order to show their peaceful intentions. From that day on, the popping and offering of champagne after the landing became a tradition, both as a sign of thankfulness to landowners and a celebration after a successful balloon landing. Loyally kept alive by all hot air ballooners worldwide, this tradition is no less respected by atmosphere ballooning. After the landings, we offer our passengers champagne and refreshments. Also, we award flight certificates to all those who have gone through this marvelous experience. You will want it to last all day, but when it ends, the happy smile on your face will last far more than the hours this enjoyably unique adventure takes. Please do not forget to book your seat in advance, especially if you are to fly with us in high season. Have a great flight!